Hey peeps, Emma here. Today I've got 15 killer Valheim tips that will save you tons of time and your life. Let's dive in. By the way, if you're ever in need of stamina while you're swimming and you're out of stamina like this, what you can do if there's land nearby that you can't necessarily jump up on, walk against it. Just walking, not sprinting, and you can see that my stamina bar is going up. So you can gain stamina before you climb up. Boop. There you go. A nifty little trick. If you're ever out of stamina in the water and you can like walk against something, it's gonna allow you to regain stamina if you're just walking, not sprinting. And it might just save you in a pickle if you are out of stamina in the water. Oof. Terrifying. If you ever have like these stumps, I think this one I can still, we can still hit this one. But if you have one that is pretty low, that for example, I can't hit, you can always use the secondary attack. Choppity chop chop. This can't do it, but this one can. Woo! Mostly for fine wood trees, I've noticed. Their stumps can be pretty low. Or for example, if you want to claim like a POI that has a bed in it, those beds are usually quite low. You can always use the secondary attack with your axe to get those beds as well. In case that's something you need. Yeah. Oh, there's a tree in there. Oh boy. Don't kill me, plus. If you... Wow, that's not far away. So yeah, if you're ever running around with a wishbone in the swamps, you need to be pretty close to the muddy scrap pile to get your ping. 24 meters to be exact. And from then on, you're gonna start to ping when you're close to one. But this is a lot further than silver and treasure, for example. Silver in the mountains is 50 meters. You already start to ping. And in the meadows for treasure, it was 40 meters. So yeah, 24. That's a big difference. You really need to be close to it. And this is getting far away as well. The pings are not very often. Ooh, good to know. Yeah, you really need to be close. You can put those arrows on your hotbar, by the way. Look, I'll put it on my hotbar as well. And then when I'm like shooting... Oh, I'm shooting! Bam! Arrows! Oh, no, I quickly want the other ones. Bam! Oh, yeah, oh, no, I want the other ones again. Bam! And that's how you can like quickly change between the different arrows. If you're doing a boss fight, for example, perfect moment to put some different arrows on your hotbar so you can have that elemental damage as well. You can... These are all the structures that keep out spawns. Ah, all the tests that we've done. Ah, amazing. And you know what's most crazy about this? So you can see right here, these are all the items that don't keep out spawns. These are all the ones that do keep out spawns. Portals, and that weird structure that makes Aether, for example. Silly thingies. Lots of torches, but guess what? Silly Mistlands torch does not keep out spawns. This thing does not keep out spawns. Don't use it everywhere. Don't make my mistakes. So many crops died. Can a tame die of hunger? No, no, no. Very, very nice little thing to know. Tames cannot die of hunger. But what does happen if their health is low and they don't eat something, their health will always stay low. If they eat something when their health is low, they will regain health again. You will see tiny little green numbers coming up for all the health that they gain. But if you don't give your pets any food, even if they're like on the brink of death, they won't die unless they are attacked by something. They won't die of starvation, luckily. reset is gone while I'm checking up on chat. Might as well sit down and get a new reset buff. Yes, because that's the thing. When creatures don't notice you, you have that exclamation point. And I'm in ghost mode now, even though there's a troll here, because the troll does not see me. Like when you're sneaking, that's a good trick. When you sneak, you can see if the eye is open or closed. And that's how you know that there's a creature that still notices you. And as long as a creature notices you, you can't rest, you can't sleep, all of that stuff. Oh my god. I feel like I'm in like a nature documentary. Oh, okay. Hi. Oh my god. And something with mittens. Oh yeah, look, look, look. This is one of those spots. Look, 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 look. If you have this, oh, it's fine. But right here, you can see it says none now. I'm right in between 3 workbenches. Creatures will spawn there. You need to put an extra torch there. Or other device, whatever you're using for anti-spawning. Because that's one of those spots where creatures will get through and slip through the cracks. So always be sure to check that as well. You can see that line in the middle? That means it's gonna higher the ground, and if you don't see that line, it's gonna lower the ground. And in case you want to do what I was doing, you need to press shift, and look what the bar in the middle does. So when you press shift, it's gonna make it more slopey. If you ever need to make a road with your cart or anything like that, press shift and you can see you can create these nice slopes. So it looks less like you have just cultivated the whole ground. Cool, right? Yay! I love giving tips. There you go. And we're gonna do this, which is gonna... There we go, yeah. If I, for example, want to raise it as like to the max, you can always do this. You can see you can raise it, you can also lower the ground, but we want it to be more slopey. You can see. If you work in the directions of the wind, the walls are very straight. If you try to do this against the grain, as you can see, it will always look a bit, you know. Although I do think you can create cool things with this, I also did this in another build on this server. If you want them to be very nice and tight like that, you need to, you know, go look west or south or eastwards, and you always know that you'll get straight lines. Like so. So if you ever wondered why that is, there you go. If you have the traders unlocked in your world and you need a safe AFK spot, go to a trader, sit inside of their bubble, and just you're gonna get rested there because there's a fire. And you're safe. You're safe from events. You have no creatures that can get to you, no events. It's just the perfect AFK spot if you want to be sure that you're gonna be safe. Yep. Best spot to be AFK in Valheim is by a trader. Inside of their bubble. You can see it. The wind is like blowing right in his face. He should smell the human. Oh no, the goblin saw me. Okay, look, I can give the locks a poke. He is still not triggered. The wind does not seem to carry your scent. We tested it from both sides now, and even with 0 sneaking skills, both times with the wind blowing towards the creature with my scent and the wind blowing away with my scent, both times we were able to sneak up on the Lox's butt. I would think that with 0 sneaking skills, or like 2 sneaking skills, he would be triggered if there was a possibility there. Oh wow. That's crazy. Woo. Okay, so yeah, none of the weapons gain any skills except for the pickaxe. Only the pickaxe. Where is it? Level 1. So yeah, only the pickaxe can gain skills from hitting rocks now. All the other ones need a creature. You can see it, it immediately leveled me. So okay, good to know. If you've never done this, by the way, if you open your chat, press enter to open your chat, and you can do /bind. You can see it at the top of your chat as well. You have a whole bunch of emotes. If I do bind N, and then wave. There we go. And now if I press N, I wave. Yay. I have a couple of these. I have wave, I have L is thumbs up. Which one do we have? P is dance. Woo! You can choose the button that you want to put it on. But if I were to make a sign now and I were to type something and N or P or L is in that, you start to emote that as well. If you use the small door for extra snap points, you can also use other things like the core wood. Is absolutely amazing for getting other snap points in the other way. So the door is gonna help you with snap points. If you place them, you can place them quite neatly, like next to each other. And it can give you like these snap points. And the core wood is gonna give you snap points that go up. Quite nice. There's other options you have too, but early game, those are the best options, because Graustein is only at the later end of the game. Core wood and the small door is something that you can get pretty early on. Always a nice way to get those extra snap points.
To improve the quality of life of your Valheim game, be sure to check out this video. Be sure to support your local potato with a like and subscribe, and put on those notifications. Thank you so much for watching. Never forget you're absolutely amazing, and I'll see you next week. Dag.